In other news this evening, the Wichita County Historical Marker Commission generally presents a number of markers that recognize important people, places, and events. And today the commission went to one Texoma town full of historical significance. Shatana Clark joins us now with details on the dedication ceremony for the KMA Oilfield.
Male oilfield workers and other community members who have some ties to the KMA Oilfield showed up in numbers today to commemorate the industry that has made and is still making lasting contributions to Wichita County.
Well, 100 years ago, in October of 1919...
Ginger Bysh, a KMA native, is just one of the many people in the community wanting its history to stay alive.
I grew up here in KMA, and I felt it was a need to preserve the history if we can.
The history of KMA itself, but also that of the KMA Oilfield that came about 100 years ago when four businessmen, Joseph Kemp, S.I. Munger, H.M. Munger, and Reese S. Allen, together started the Kemp Munger Allen Oil Company. So after a year of research and planning, Bysh gathered the community together for a historical marker dedication.
It's a tremendous symbol of the people that live here. Not only does it talk about the economic situation in Wichita County back in the Depression in the 1930s, but it also tells about all the people that dedicated their lives to producing this oil.
KMA's first oil well began flowing in October 1919, and by August of that year, the oil field produced over 7,000 barrels of oil per day. It has been a huge part of the community since then. The success of the KMA Oilfield led to the prosperity of what KMA was initially known as Kemp City. And it is this history that community members are hoping others will learn.
Realize that it's still an active oil field, and there's still a lot of work going on out here, and even drilling to this day.
Bysh and all those involved hope visitors and future generations will read the marker and be challenged to do further research about the importance of the oil field and the city. Now, the historical marker is actually at the site of the KMA VFD because the site of the original well is now on private property.
Oh, okay. Shatanya, thank you so much for that.